Hello students! Good morning! How are you today? Are you ready for our lesson this morning? Our main objective for this lesson is to identify electrical wire splices and joints. In this lesson, you are going to observe an actual demonstration in electrical wire splicing so that you will be familiar with the actual application of every splice and joint. You should also develop awareness that building wiring installation can be done using different electrical splices and joints. Our topic this morning is about electrical wire splices and joints. Do you know that electrical wiring installations in houses, buildings, and establishments require electrical wire splicing to connect all electrical devices such as switches, distribution boards, convenience outlet, lighting outlets, and appliances? Before we start our lesson, I want you to identify some of these tools needed in electrical wiring installation. Enjoy! Do you know this? What do you call this electrical tool used for gripping, holding, cutting electrical wires and cables, and even small nails? Yes, sir. This tool is a kind of electrical pliers usually used by linemen in doing heavy tasks. And the answer is a combination pliers. Very good! You get it! This is used for bending, twisting, cutting, and holding fine wires. This can reach tight space or small opening where other pliers cannot, and also used in making terminal loops of copper wires. What is it?
I remember this tool having a long and pointed jaws. This electrical tool is called long nose pliers, sir.
Very good! Wonderful! You get it! You are now familiar of different electrical tools. Do you know that some of these tools will be used in our demonstration this morning? Right? Aside from studying the uses of electrical materials and tools, we need also to familiarize or conduct the actual application in real-life situation. As a student in electrical installation and maintenance, for today's lesson, you should acquire the important knowledge and skills in wire splices and joints and should be familiar with the actual application of every splice and joint. This will serve as your tool in performing actual wiring installation. Of course, another factor is the knowledge in interpreting and analyzing wiring diagram, especially if the circuit is complicated. And now, let's explore. Activity title: Splicing of wires. Skills: observing. Note: if you want to conduct this activity at home, do this with the supervision of adults or parents. You will need electric wires in different sizes, combination pliers, long nose pliers, side cutting pliers, and electrician's knife. What to do? Just observe my video while demonstrating this activity for you to familiarize. Be ready for the questions afterwards. If you want to do this in your own as personal project, Just follow the procedure found in your module. Or you can also follow my video while making electrical wire splices and joints. Let's start! This time, I will be the one to do the activity. All you have to do is to observe and then prepare yourself, for you will be given questions afterwards. Please watch and learn. Enjoy! Electrical wire splices and joints. We have rat tail, wire splice, knotted top, plain top joint, aerial top, duplex cross joint, Western Union short tie, Western Union long tie, cross joint, and wrap top or T-joint. Rat tail or pigtail. This kind of joint is commonly used to join two or more conductors inside the junction box. It is suitable for service where there is no mechanical stress when wires are to be connected in an outlet box, switch or conducting or conduit fitting. Tie Splice. This method of wrapping is generally used on small cables because the strands are flexible and all can be wrapped in one operation. Knotted top. This is used where the top wire is under heavy tensile or stress. Plain top joint. This is used where the top wire is under considerable tensile stress circuit. tap. This is used as temporary tap. Duplex cross joint. This is a 2-tap wire turned simultaneously and is usually done in construction sites. Duplex cross joint. This is a 2-tap wire turned simultaneously and is used where the 2-tap wire is under heavy tensile stress. Western Union short tie splice. This is the most widely used splice or joint in interior wiring installation to extend the length of wire from one point to another. Western Union long tie. This is used extensively for outside wiring to extend the length of wire from one end to another. Cross joint. The same application is done as in plain tap, and the only difference is that this tap is a combination of two plain taps placed side by side. T-tap or T-joint. This is used on large solid conductors where it is difficult to wrap the heavy tap wire around the main wire. Yay! It's now time to analyze. Splicing can increase the size of the wire. So what kind of joint will you make to extend the length of the wire that can still be fitted inside the conduit? And why? I will make a Western Union joint because it can extend the length of the wire in line with the conduit, and it has also less diameter compared with the other splices. Very good! Let us now generalize our lesson.
Sir, how do we know if it is a splice or joint?
Technically, splice is a junction or joining of wires made by splicing them together, while joint is the point where two ends of the wire join. Splice and joint are essentially the same thing when working with electrical wiring. It may from time to time become necessary to splice or join wires together to extend the length of the wire. When two electrical wires are joined together by splicing, the joint form is normally called splice.
Sir, how to make a good splice and why is it important?
A good splice should not only be mechanically secure, it also forms an electrical connection. In order to have a good splice, the connections must be well made and wires tightly joined to prevent a loss of voltage to the device energized. A loose contact or poor connection causes heat at the connection and may cause fire. Let's apply it! Junction box is an octagonal shaped electrical material where the connections or joints of wires are being done. What is the best joint that can be applied in the connection of wires inside the junction box? Rat tail or pigtail is the best joint suitable for junction box. It can join two or more conductors inside the junction box where there is no mechanical stress when wires are to be connected in an outlet box, switches, or conduit fittings. Now, let us check your understanding. Exercise. What kind of joint is commonly used to join two or more conductors inside the junction box? What do you think is the comparison of Western Union long tie and short tie? Why rat tail joint is commonly used in joining wires in the junction box? Additional task. Drawing exercise. Use one whole sheet of long bond paper. Draw the thin wire splices and joints. Level it after its drawing. Rubric 70% workmanship, 30% neatness. And don't forget to submit your answers and drawings on Friday. Enjoy! Class, that was all for our lesson, and I hope that you learned from it. Once again, this is Sir Boyet. Keep on watching and learn something. Thank you. Stay safe and God bless. Bye-bye.